Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good week, a good start to everything. We are making our entree of the week and it sounds really good. It is penne with a roasted red pepper sauce. Bit spicy, it'll probably be a little spicier for us. You could probably kind of dial down the spice if you don't like things as spicy, but it's a great alternative to tomato sauce if you've got people who have to have kind of lower acid than tomato does. So it's one that's good to try, worth considering. Let's get to it. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy. Alright, so kind of similar to our pimento, we're going to use our food processor. Again, for this recipe, taken one whole onion, we've just kind of taken the skin off and chopped it up a little bit so it'll go a little faster through the food processor. We're just going to pulse that until it's as smooth as can be. And just start with the onion and then we'll move into the other two. Alright, it will be loud. Most of it's pretty good, pretty smooth. Alright, I'm going to put this in a bowl. I think I might just start it on the skillet as is. Got the skillet over here. I'm just going to put a little olive oil in there and let it start heating. If you can see over here, I've got the pot going with the water to put the pasta in a few minutes. Alright, so just gonna let this heat up. The water's starting to boil, so I'm gonna put the pasta in there. Got our multi-step process going. Gonna let that go. Let this get a little hotter. And we'll add the peppers and the garlic and all the things. We want this to simmer and get there. I think other people must have much larger food processors than I do. Because I read recipes and they're like, oh, everything will fit in your food processor. And I'm like, are you sure about that? Because I can promise it won't. Alright, so I'm going to let the onions start heating up while we food process the red peppers and the garlic. Although the garlic I can probably just straight add to it because it's already minced. Actually, I do have these little steel. Remind myself if I am draining these red peppers. Nope, I put the juice with it. That's what I thought. All right. Would take out these little like stems. Would recommend doing that. Like clogging itself up, coming out. Ah, there we go. See, this might be too much all at once, but get that going. and stir our onions. So since those were softer, they went out real fast. You can pour them right on in. Whew. Smells good. That is, wow. All right, move some of this stuff a little out of the way. So that I can get you guys closer to the action. So I just gotta do a quick little stir. We get all that going. And move you guys closer, of course. Fast-paced cooking. What can I say? We're just letting this really heat itself up for a few minutes. Letting it kind of simmer. Let it really bring out its flavors. That onion, the garlic, and the red pepper. I'll probably be using this spoon, but I'll get to that. Alright, but we're just letting it simmer for a minute. We'll check back in 1 second. Alright, so see, we're just letting it simmer like this for about 5 minutes. Done so for a couple minutes now. So just letting y'all see, we're just really letting it bubble up before we add the other stuff. I'm about to drain the pasta. I will be reserving about a cup of pasta water to help make this. I really need half a cup, but I'm going to save a whole cup just in case. Alright, so it's done its full simmer. We're going to start adding our other ingredients now. Let it simmer a little longer. Half a cup of chicken stock. A tablespoon of honey. Get that just stirred in. Not done, don't worry. We're just getting it stirred in. Looking really good. Gonna do some pepper. And some salt. Also going to do some crushed red pepper. I'm going to do a teaspoon. You can always do a little less if you don't like it as hot. You could do more if you like it hard. That's up to you. And then we're going to do some basil. We're just going to take out quite a bit of basil here. I know it's supposed to be like 2 tablespoons. Tablespoons in there. I didn't buy it from all my years, but it's about 2 tablespoons. Always again add a little more if you want a little whoop. That is why where are my people? Watch that a little too hard. But it tastes awfully good. It does really good. I say you're supposed to toss the pasta in this later, so I'm using the bigger one. Otherwise, a saucepan would work just fine if you just want to add in yourself. And I'm beginning to think I might actually wind up having to put that in the pasta pot in a few minutes after it's done simmering, so we will see. That's looking good. Our final ingredient to add is half a cup of parmesan. Always add a bit more. You could add some cream to this if you wanted it thicker, as opposed to more of a replacement for like a tomato sauce, or not a replacement, but just an alternative to it. That appears to be the main kind of difference, is just adding a chunk of heavy cream. But we're going to just, we've got more parmesan, we're going to sprinkle it on top to our own liking. This is smelling amazing. The little bits that splashed on me that I got to them too. I'm just going to do one more time just to be safe. That is so good. Yeah, turn it on low. I'll let it simmer longer. About 5 or so minutes. We're going to put a top on it this time. And then we'll add in the pasta either in here or in the pan or the pot. Determine then. Alright, so it's been simmering for about 5 more minutes. Put that back there. Guys, it's amazing. It's so pretty. And it smells so good. I'm going to turn it on low. We're going to start by just doing about a cup of the pasta water. I really think that's all it's going to need. We just want to make sure it sticks to our pasta. There we go, that's looking good. Now we're going to add our pasta in as gingerly as I can, so it doesn't all flash up on me. And in this moment I'm thinking the bigger one, but it'll be fine. Lightly maneuver. There we go, it's working. It's incorporating pretty well. And I was right, only half a cup seems to be what was needed. That's good, because I didn't want to get it watery. Or, you know, just more liquidy than it already is. Alright. Looks and smells so good. There it is, guys. Bon appetit. See you later.